Hey everyone, Josh is down here with another indie game review. This time it's going to be about Gunbound M, or Gunbound Mobile, how they put it. I'm going to be giving you the likes and dislikes I got about this game while showing you a little bit about it. So the first thing is, this game brings back a ton of memories if you ever played Gunbound in the past, which was on the PC. Now when you played on the PC, there's a ton of more things to do than the mobile version. But the mobile version does capture a lot of the old nostalgia, and it still is pretty fun. When you first log in, you see you actually get daily rewards nowadays, which is a pretty cool incentive to how to keep players and whatnot. And you see right here at the top right that they have a VIP section, which to become a VIP, you actually have to spend real money. Now that's one thing about this game that I do not like. They really converted this into a pay to win and or pay for cosmetics kind of deal. Back in the original Gunbound game, I don't even think they had the pay option. They may have added it in later, but it was definitely not something I remember as a kid. So on the screen here, you see at the top left, you have your little avatar and rank, and you can see your mobile, kind of just some general stats. Down at the bottom, you can see your stock. Now here's the differences. First, they did add some new mobiles, which is pretty cool, and I like that. And they also kept out the old mobiles, the ones like the Knack and Aduka and Bigfoot, all of them. The difference though is they made the mobiles have levels, and each avatar that sits on the mobile also have levels. And by levels I mean class. The lowest rank is a class C, and the highest rank is a class S. And pretty much the easiest way to get those high rank mobiles and avatars is by paying to win. They really want you to spend a ton of money. You can earn mobiles like these, like I did, without paying and becoming a VIP member and spending real money. It just takes a lot more time because you have to grind pretty hard. So they also added the mobile card aspect, which is your way of unlocking different mobiles. Now you don't start with all the mobiles in the game. You only start with a handful, but then the more you play, the more cash you earn up there at the top right. And also if you complete special events, you earn jewels and gems. And then if you sell these mobile cards or extract them, you see at the bottom, if you extract them, you earn gears up the top. And gears help you purchase different cosmetic things and or better mobiles in general, or avatars. Which brings me to the avatar tab. This is your avatar tab. Instead of you earning your way up and some better hats and whatnot for like leveling up, they kind of just bunched it all into one avatar deal, and you just unlock the avatar and place that on there. You need 3 avatar cards to complete your avatar, and once you complete them, you can plop them on a mobile. And then each avatar has its own special stats that go along with it. If you see right there where it says you have to unlock those jewels, that brings me to my next thing, which is jewels, which is kind of like a minuscule little deal where you see at the bottom there, I have a few jewels right there, and you earn those by completing daily quests and whatnot to unlock jewels. And if you beat the AI enough times in certain modes, you unlock jewels as well. And they have different classes for the jewels that make them more powerful. And you attach jewels to your avatars, and you throw your avatars on mobiles, which you have to have 5 mobile cards to unlock a single mobile. And after that, you get them placed here on whichever mobile you want. You can trade out avatars and mobiles, but they have to be level 12 maxed out. And while you level up your mobile, you can add different jewels to them depending on the level. Pretty much that's the gist of the characters of this game. They added achievements, they added a shop, of course, you know, that's how mobile games make their money. You can buy gems. Gems unlock avatars and mobiles. You can buy gold, of course. And you could spend gold on mobile packs or gears on mobile packs. So you could spend gems and gears on avatars. And then jewels, you can buy those for blue gems. Or if you stocked up a certain color gem, you could trade those in for a rare one or something along those lines. They added a ranking system, which they kept the old school ranks. So if you remember, it starts off with the little duck, and then it goes to the hammers and then the axes. Yeah, that's they kept all that, and it goes all the way to dragons now, something along those lines, something where people play so much. And good for them. They enjoy the game. By all means, continue playing. Play what's fun to you. And here you can add friends and delete friends and play with them in 2v2 matches. Which brings me to the battle training. So if you don't know how to play Gunbound M, or you want to learn, this is where you'd start off battle training. You get certain rewards for the winning streaks. And you get jewel pieces for doing certain winning streaks. You play against bots, and some of them can be really hard. Then they rotate these bottom 2 out for different events, and the right one as well. So they switch those out pretty regularly, which is pretty cool. And then once you think you're good enough, you could play with friends and do a duel against your friends. Or you can play by yourself and do rookies, pro battles, 2v2s, and battle royales, so free-for-all basically. You can change your team right here in this screen, like a quick access, swap out for what you want to play with. And then when you're ready to go, you just go on in. You can also have the ability to invite your friends to be on your team to play against other people. So that's pretty cool as well. So here's a little bit of gameplay. To shoot, you actually have to drag your finger from your mobile either up or down to produce the power, and it creates that little arch, and you kind of guide it from there. Some similarities they kept between the PC version and the mobile version is the clouds, tornado, the winds, the first and secondary shots, and the special shots. And in order to shoot your special shot, you actually have to do not necessarily trick shots, but land harder shots. Shots that are high in arch or go around tornadoes or whatnot. Something I didn't like is that although they kept the same items, they don't let you choose the items when you initially start. They kind of just pre-choose it for you. So how this plays out is you have to kill the enemy team 3 times, and you have 2 mobiles to control when you're playing against AI, but when you're playing against real people, you only have 1 mobile to control. You can also win the game by killing both enemy mobiles at the same exact time, getting a double kill. That immediately wins you the game as well. After you finish a game, it brings you back to the lobby and shows you all the rewards you got, and then from there you can either choose to replay or choose a different game type. And that pretty much sums it up. The rest of the icons up here to the top right is your mail icon, where you see if you got any kind of daily rewards or something like that, or messages from your friends. And then under there you got the daily reward calendar, and under there you have your clan button, where you can create and manage your clans that you create. Under that is the little Gunbound announcement page, where it shows you little updates here and there. And then you got your settings, which are pretty customizable. All in all, the game runs really well on mobile. They definitely optimized it well. And what I have done as well is I've downloaded an Android emulator and loaded the game onto my PC. And as you can imagine, it runs flawlessly on a PC because it's just the specs are insanely better than a phone. But other than that, I hope this video was pretty informative to people who were thinking about trying this game out or didn't even know this game existed. I'd say all in all, after everything, I give this game about a 3 out of 5. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, it really helps out, and thanks for watching.